Oh, you wrote episode 130 on the last one, but it was
Oh,
230.
oops.
No worries.
It's
Oh, you
2:30.
wrote episode 130 on the
It
last one.
it says 2:30 on actually on Spotify.
Oh, sick. Spotify.
So, all right. So we are, let's see. Are you ready? Are you ready?
I'm ready. Yeah.
Okay. Oh shit. Not. Okay, let me do this. How do I shit. Sorry, I fucked up. Okay, close that. Yes, I want to do that. No, I don't want to do that. For any of you watching on YouTube, this is the most boring start. Sorry. I forgot what I was doing. Damn.
I have
Hey,
to
y'all.
move my.
It is Rachel.
And Eddie.
Hi, Eddie. And this is my so-called mess, and welcome to it. It's been a while. It's been a whole new year.
Yeah, we forgot how to do it once again.
Yeah.
I should have watched you dancing, but I can't hear the music, but I um,
You,
clumsily stumbled through that intro.
you can just dance to the beat of your own music.
That's my thing.
How have you been?
I've been good. It's been a good, the year's been off to a good start.
That's nice.
Yeah.
I
Uh, we, we
Go
did a
ahead.
bunch of trips over the holiday, and I'd like to say got the traveling out of our system, but it kind of made us want to travel more. Like the more you travel, the more you want to travel.
Yeah, I was in Miami, and then I have an opportunity to maybe go a couple other places soon. I'm trying to figure out if I can make them work.
Did you see Will Smith while you were down there?
No, no, but I no, I it's very low key. I did get to my was it my first day there? I got to do some
Hmm.
work in the Heat Arena.
Oh
Um,
wow.
yeah, yep, in one of the boardrooms, and it's a regular place to go. And then I also went to a game.
A basketball game? Miami Heat?
Sure did. Yep.
Dang. I think they're
Yeah.
good, right? I don't really know much about
I don't know how they're
basketball.
doing now. They won the game that I went to, and it was like they were playing this really good team, and it was some like huge win. Um, but it was really nice
Le
because I
LeBron used to be on the Heat, right?
sure. Well,
Sure.
because I have a family member that works for the Heat, so he's in on their ticket. So you get to go in the back way, VIP, all the fun stuff. It's much nicer that way.
Yeah, I don't know what that's like, but I imagine once you've had it that way, you're not going back to like
No, didn't even mind.
entering with the rest of society.
No, fuck society. Um, I have to tell you about my day on Monday before we get started because that's all I can think about right now.
Okay.
Okay. I'm gonna cue, no, it was Tuesday. It was Tuesday. I'm gonna cue the mood. Imagine. I'm just kidding. It's morning. I had to wake up and teach a yoga class at like, okay, well, I didn't have to wake up and then teach. I had a yoga class to teach at 9:50 my time.
Mhm.
Why it's 9:50 instead of 10, that's a whole nother thing, but whatever. 9:50. 9:50 to 10:35 ish. So I I wasn't really in the mood to teach yoga. I was kind of like, oh, why am I still doing this class? Like I really should take stuff off my plate because I'm trying to grow my books for therapy and all that stuff. And I had already weeks ago the holder for my tablet broke. And that's what I use to teach off of because it has a wider camera. I can get my whole body standing. It's like a really good camera. So I'm like, okay, well, if I found a way to position it on my bed, that's like almost perfect without the holder. Because I bought one holder and it was wrong, but it needs to like dip down a little bit. Well, I finally get it in place and it slips off my bed,
Oh no.
right? I'm like, God dang it. So I do it again. I set it up again, slips again. Later, like 5 minutes, like a few seconds later, I'm like, oh God, because I like touched it or something, you know? And then same time, I was reading about this course on my phone. And I'm
You were
sitting,
teaching and reading?
no, this is before class. Sorry, they hadn't
Oh,
joined yet. I was just setting up. So I was looking at my phone to look at this class I was maybe going to take. And I see my tablet start to fall. So for some reason, I throw my phone on the ground because I don't know why. My tablet falls. The corner of my tablet falls right on my phone screen.
okay.
Okay. There's now a hole in my phone screen. It's like this
A
red
whole.
dot. I don't know if it's an exact hole. You can tell it like I fucked up my screen. The screen goes like
Mhm.
white and there's a dot
Right.
line on top. I'm like, fuck. And of course, I'm already mad because I'm like, I don't feel like teaching this class. Now I fucked up this. Wasn't sure about this class. Now this class messed up my phone, like everything.
Yeah.
So I'm like, what do I do? What do I do? Do I order a phone? So here's the next thing. Do you order a phone online or do you go to the store?
Okay. Let me tell you, I recently had this same, well, I had a cracked screen issue, and on a relatively new phone that I had just kind of got over the summer, and then it cracked in October. And I thought I could fix the screen myself,
Mm.
so I bought a new screen online. I tried to fix it, and it did not work because you have to you have to use like a certain screen to fix it with. And
Okay.
like the phone was like, this is a foreign screen, and it would just keep rebooting and not working correctly. And then so that was $100 that I spent. And then I went to I Break You Fix,
Yeah.
or there's like a store
Yeah.
where you take your broken phone and then they just charge you a bunch of money. And they fixed it in a day and it was $300, and I haven't thought about it since then.
Okay. Well, I I I wasn't going down that road yet. I looked online because I couldn't focus on my class either. I'm like, what am I gonna do? I don't have a phone. And I get really nervous because I live by myself, that like
Hmm.
people can't get in touch with me. What if someone breaks in? Like all the things. I think that comes, yeah, that's just from whatever. But so I looked online, I'm like, oh, I'm due for an upgrade. So I can actually
Oh, sick.
order on the phone. I looked and I'm like, I can pick it up in store. But then I was like, well, I don't know what kind of phone I want. I'm just going to go to the phone store and see what they could do. I realized I don't have GPS.
Oh, dang. Yeah, without your phone, how are you going to find stuff?
Exactly. I don't have GPS. I don't know my way around Austin. I barely know my way around my apartment still. And it's a
You
studio.
have a new car? Like a car with a screen?
I do, but I don't think it maps by itself. Does it?
Oh, I don't know. Like some of them you just plug your phone into
Right.
and then it
Okay.
does the
So
map from your
I
phone on the
tried
screen.
that because I'm like, well, my phone is technically still working.
Yeah.
That it wouldn't connect for some reason because I tried that. Well, I figured out how to get to the T-Mobile store. It was right around. I actually knew where it was. I'm like, oh my God, well, I think I went to the wrong place first. But I'm like, that's by where I get my hair done. And it's like 2 turns. I know how to get there. It's like very easy. Very, very easy.
But
Nicest
then
guy
you
ever.
forget where you live, right?
Right. Well, that's the other problem. I always forget how to get home. I mean, then I have to figure out how to get up the staircase and like what my apartment number. It's so confusing. So go to T-Mobile and they're like, you have to, oh, you have, because I said I want to get a new phone and they're like, well, you can't do a trade-in with this phone, but you have protection. So you have to go, I'm going to set up an appointment for you. I thought they were just going to turn my phone in. He's like, sometimes when they do it, if they can't fix it, you end up just getting an upgrade when they send you the phone anyway. So let's do that first. It'll save you money. Okay. What I didn't know, I was going to have to go to store number two.
Oh no.
Yeah. I had to go home first after they set up this appointment, get on my laptop. He's like, did you happen to bring your laptop? And I'm like, no. Then I kept thinking, oh, I can use my hotspot. I'm like, no, because I can't use anything on my phone to use the hotspot, to turn on the hotspot. So I'm like, okay. I'm like, he's like, and this guy who happened to have helped me also just moved here. So he's like, I have no idea where these places are. I'm like, okay. So I go home, I find one that's somewhat close. Then I think, oh, I'll bring my tablet. I'll get the map on my tablet.
Oh wow. Okay.
This was some like serious thinking here. And the map on my tablet
Yeah.
worked for a little bit. I actually do think I think I might have Wi-Fi in my car that I'm not actually using, but I don't know the password or how to get to it. Um, but the map on my phone got me there sort of, but it was like behind. So, but I found it. And they were like, okay, we'll try and fix your screen, blah, blah, blah. But then they said, oh, and then I realized I bought a watch. I'm like, oh, think I can actually make phone calls from my watch.
Dude, you are teched out, bro.
I
Like,
know.
what is going on with all these like devices?
I know. I know. It's too much. And I'm so like, I'm trying to call people, but it's really hard to hear someone when they call from your watch. You have to be like, hello,
It's a watch. Why are you calling from a watch?
because I
Right?
didn't have a
Like
phone. And
that's
I'm like,
Dick Tracy.
I'm calling from my watch. I'm sorry. Because then I realized my tablet, for some reason, even though it got me there, decided now it would go offline once I got there. And I had no idea how to get home. None. So I'm like, I called my friend who lives in Dallas and I got her voicemail and I'm like, fuck, how that was going to help. I don't know. I was going to have her,
From
like,
your watch phone, you called your friend.
yeah. And I was
Hey,
like,
hey, I can't
I'm
find
like,
my house.
she's like, I can barely hear. I'm like, I know, I'm on my watch. I might need some help. So my phone's still not done yet. My watch goes on power saving because there's only like 10% left battery on my,
No, no, dude.
yeah, yeah. And I'm like, motherfucker, like, what do I do? Of course, like, I could have probably, like, not panicked. And when I went to pick up my phone, got on the Wi-Fi there. And who knows? I'm assuming my phone's not going to work. I'm assuming, like, I don't have a phone anymore because they said
Yeah.
they were going to try and fix it. So I realized, I'm like, oh my gosh, my cousin knows how to get everywhere in Austin. Why didn't I call her? Because she was working. So I try her on my little watch phone. I'm like, hey, she's like, I can't really. She's like, are you okay? I'm like, yeah, but, and she's like, she's still at work. She's like, yeah, but I'm like, okay, I am I'm at the Target, near the Target on off of Ben White. How do I get home? And so I had to try to explain to her, and I'm like, and my watch is dying. Again, this is all, I just made the assumption they were not going to be able to fix my phone. And I just made the assumption I'm going to be driving around Austin for the rest of my life, trying to find my way home, crying.
Yeah.
The funniest part, like not the funniest part. So she told me one way to go. And then I got my phone back, plugged in my little, thing, GPS came up. And I was
Oh,
like,
so
oh,
they did fix it?
they fixed it. They fixed it and then they said it's good. And they said actually my battery has a little bit of a swelling and I have a warranty on that too. So I could also go and make another report and they'd fix my battery for free.
Oh, that's good, I guess.
Have I done that? No, because I'm gonna have to go back there. But my cousin told me one way to go home. And then I realized I'm on Ben White, which goes like the way I need to go, but I had to get across.
Don't give away your coordinates.
I don't know where
People
the
will
fuck.
come to your house.
I mean, I'm not telling them where off Ben White I am. Ben White's big. I don't live on Ben White. But like it's one of
Right.
those roads where there's like it goes in one direction, then there's like highways in the middle, and you have to get all the way across to go the other direction, which is what they have
Hmm.
a lot here. I still don't get it exactly. But I realized. So I put my GPS on. The funniest part is it's like, go out of Target, take a right, take a left. And then I knew where I was because it was like just like right, nearby.
Yeah, no, I feel that. I find that the usually when I need a direction, when I need the directions, it's like, okay, when I pull out of this gas station, do I turn right or left? And then once they give me that, I'm like, good. I'm like, okay,
Oh, I'm
I
not.
can find my way from here.
Oh, so do you do that by knowing like what's north, south, east, and west?
Oh, no, like a New Zealander? No, I don't. I just
Okay.
I can read road signs and
Right.
those can help. But if I'm in a, if I'm out of town in a different city, there's no way that I'm going to find the place that I'm looking for
Right.
without,
Okay.
like, oftentimes I'll rent a car and the map will be on the screen and I just look at the blue line, and it's like,
Okay.
it's pretty accurate. And it's like, your destination is two stop signs ahead. And I'm like,
You know
got
what I
it.
can't stand? When you're in a parking lot and it tells you like either like go east or like you're in the parking lot, but it doesn't quite tell you how to get to the exit.
Yeah.
I don't know north,
But then it
south, east.
like it recalculates too. It's just
Yeah.
like you missed a turn, but don't freak out. Just take the next one.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I did freak out going to the second place because I was taking the access road and then my GPS, my tablet told me I should have been on the highway. And I realized they're going to the same fucking place, you dummy. You didn't have to like freak out and get like fly over to get to the highway because it was the next exit.
Yeah, man, I really think that you have too many devices, and I feel like that's causing you a lot of anxiety, maybe. You gotta device
No, if
down.
I didn't have all those devices, I would have been worse because had I not had my watch, I would have
Uh-huh.
had no contact to the outside world when I was driving.
Right. And you needed that phone call to get you where you were going.
Even though I didn't really need it. But yeah, I just needed to know that I would be safe. It's a safety thing.
And if you felt unsafe, you think you would have made worse decisions?
The what?
If you had felt unsafe without your safety net, um, your safety net of your watch phone, would you have made worse decisions and
Yes. Yes.
panicked?
Panicked.
I see.
Total panic.
Okay,
Total
okay,
panic.
so I'm reversing my decision. You need more devices.
I do. I do. I need like,
Do they
yeah.
still make standalone like Garmin GPS that you can like mount on your window?
Well, I also realized later, but it's hard. So on my phone, on my watch, but again, my battery was about to die. I do have maps, but it doesn't show the directions. It just tells, like, it shows you an arrow, kind of. I don't know. I didn't really play with that much, but I don't want to waste my battery. No, there was one time where was that? Where I got so lost and I was like, it was the same. Oh, one time I was driving home. No, I was driving back from New Jersey to Georgia or something, and my phone stopped working. And, um, so I didn't have my phone stopped working. I had no way to contact anyone. I couldn't, like, I was like, I got lost somewhere in some state. Then I bought a burner phone.
Oh, well, you bought a phone.
I bought a
Nice.
burner phone. And then I think I was able to use my tablet to get in touch with somebody. I can't remember. And they helped me.
Yeah, I
Mhm.
feel like I've even used the map program at like we were at an outdoor mall in Chicago, and I'm like, I have no idea how to get to this store, and got walking directions on my phone from the store I was at to the store I was going to. And my life just turns into like one giant video game where there are
Yeah.
these like markers, and I'm just kind of walking these paths to get to these markers.
We are all like
Um,
on a video game.
yeah, and that's I'm not trying to defend any way that it was, because a lot of people who say stuff like this are like, oh, well, we used to have like a good sense of direction and we knew how to get from here to there without. just by looking at street numbers and like, yeah, whatever. I don't think that's better than this.
No.
I
And like,
think just we need more reliable devices, like,
yes, because
um,
I think it's also
because
like, yeah, I think, yes, more reliable devices. And I realize like, I still just have this fear of like, because I do live by myself and because shit has happened in the past, like I need to feel, also, I'm probably a little addicted to my phone. Just like, not even like playing on it, but just like having it near me. Like, no, it's like, it is. It's like a security blanket. Because I know I can always, also my phone, my watch phone for a minute also almost called 911. I don't know what I did. And I'm like, oh, Jesus Christ. So,
right, yeah, and I don't know. I think when you are alone more, the phone kind of makes you feel connected to the rest of the world
yeah,
in a way that like reduces the loneliness.
yes.
But it's, you know, you know that feeling after you get off of TikTok, like,
Mm,
or like you've been scrolling for a while and then you turn it off. It's like it's like you ate some bad food or something.
yeah.
It's a weird, gross, like, come down.
By the way, talking about apps on phones, my heart is broken.
Oh no.
I'm just kidding. Not really. I re-asked you to join my Duolingo squad and you ignored me.
I ignored you. I'm sorry. I knew this was going to come up, and I do want to talk about it because what I did over my Christmas break, my winter break, is I purposely lost my streak, which is not something that you hear about normally. A lot of people are trying to hold on to that streak, but I really wanted to lose the streak, and they were not letting it happen. Like, I was getting all these notifications, like they were some sort of ex-lover that was just really trying to get me back. So even after my streak freezes ran out, even after my my streak had technically expired, Lily texted me. Do you know what I mean about this? Lily, the purple-haired one.
I don't
She
know which
was
one she
like,
is, but yeah.
or maybe not Lily, it was Zari, like the boisterous one who's like she wears like a pink jumpsuit and she's
Okay.
all like, oh, and she does the eyes that have like tears in them when she's really happy. She texted me and was like, okay, here's the deal. If you do 6 lessons today, we'll just restore your streak for you. And then the next day, got the same offer. Over the weekend, getting various offers to like restore my streak. And then like probably a week after the streak had expired, them they were just like, I guess you don't I guess you don't care about learning a new language anymore. Like kind of got into this like
They were trying to
really
guilt
like
trip you.
yeah, like really crabby like um like I had done something wrong to them. I was ghosting them and like not returning their calls and trying to make me feel like Duolingo is somehow a human that I have to take care of, like
Yeah.
a friend relationship, which is not like I'm not there for that. So I turned off my notifications, and that made it more bearable because the way Duo was acting was like somebody I don't want to be friends with. Like
Mm.
if I told them that I was done with my streak, I wanted to end my streak, and they did not accept that, and they just kept pestering me and hounding me about like continuing it. Like they needed the streak. It seemed more like it was for them than it was for,
Mm.
my education in foreign languages. And I just think that their behavior throughout that whole breakup thing was really wrong.
That is bad. That's a little toxic. But now were
They're a
you
little
to
thirsty, right?
but you were toxic and came back still.
Toxic, that was the plan the whole time.
Okay,
kind of.
but you still didn't accept my request.
I didn't see it. Like I
Oh, see,
when I
now
came back, I was still friends with Meg, and I thought that like the friend thing is still there, right?
we're
We're
still
still friends.
friends, but I asked you to join my what's it called?
I
Um,
don't know. Like you know more about this game than I do. Talking about games.
wait, why isn't? Oh, here it goes. See, you're here. I asked you to join my friend streak, and you're
All right,
here.
here
I'm
we go.
waiting for
I'm
you,
going. I'm
but I
opening duo.
but I can't. Um, I can't.
What do I hit? The heart?
I don't know.
Be a better sidekick? Culture. Spill the tea? What?
I don't know where it went to because I'm still just. It's like in this waiting mode. I mean,
I don't know how to accept it, but you know, I know you just wanted to talk about it because you
no,
know
because
that
but
I'll
now you're
join.
holding this space that I could have added somebody else because I don't know how to like. It still says waiting. Go to your profile.
Um, Profile. I got add friends, year in review,
No,
um,
go to
friends streaks.
yeah, friend streaks.
I have none,
You don't see
and
like
I can
hmm,
just invite Meg. I don't
yeah,
even have you as a friend anymore.
you don't.
Maybe.
Letters. What are letters are actual letters? It's so weird to me that I can't figure out because now I can't get rid of you either.
Oh
And
my God, nobody
it says
can.
we're still friends, followers. Oh, maybe you're not following me anymore. Yes, you are. But I don't know
It
how.
says
Yeah,
I'm following you.
yeah, you are following
Is
me,
there
but
two Rachels? No, this one's followed by SJ. So this is you.
but the,
Okay, now I'm on here.
okay. But if you go to profiles where it just says like your name and overview, I'm gonna make this happen.
Maybe I lost the privilege to do streaks with people.
No.
Or,
'Cause- Okay, see on your
yeah,
profile where it's like your name and then it says look back on 2025 and
yeah,
overview
yeah.
down
Under that is friend streaks.
and you don't see a
And
request there. Maybe because you took too long. Yeah, yours is still like there's like a little
there's just all like dotted lines with
oh,
pluses.
so you can
And
add
if I,
people there. You can add people there.
but I can only add Meg.
Oh, weird.
I have 5 invites remaining, but the only person that shows up is Meg here.
Very weird. I don't know. Maybe they're mad at you. You're holding that spot. Now I can't add. You know
I
what?
mean, you know, after my whole tirade about how weak of a friend Duo is, I imagine that they're listening in and they're like, "Oh, we're not going to let you do anything fun anymore.
Yeah. So,
Rachel's my friend, not your friend."
I was hoping like that it would time out that like, oh, maybe he took a break and I should have waited until I talked to you again and then add you. But
Can you only be on one friend quest at a time?
you can do one friend quest at a time.
Okay, I guess me and Meg are in a friend quest.
The friend quest this time is really hard. It's getting perfect lessons. That's my friend quest, and I'm not good at that. So my
Mm.
friend at work also messaged me over break. We're all a lot of us at work are Duolingo nerds, and she's like, "I got I got a discount for Duolingo family. Who wants to join?"
Yeah,
So
that's 60% off, right?
I'm now in a Duolingo family.
Oh, congratulations. You got adopted.
Yeah, there's only three of us in the family. No
Oh,
one else wanted to join us, but yeah, I'm in a Duolingo family.
we talked about doing is it a super family or
Yeah, yeah,
just
yeah.
yeah, so Duolingo Super is nice because you can video chat with some of the tunes. And I've
Wait, you can
heard
video
that
chat with who?
Lily and some of the other tunes, like the little characters
You
on there.
video chat with them?
Right. And it kind of teaches you more conversational.
Wait. I should have that. Where
Maybe you have to be at a certain level. I don't know.
subscriptions? I am super family. I want a video chat. Is this where I video chat with him? Nope. I can collect stars. I've never done those little side quests. It's like a side piece, I feel like. I don't know where you see this. I'm gonna have to ask. Um, I am going to have to ask
Like
about,
video call. Do the dots at the bottom right,
yeah.
and then video call's the second thing on there.
No, yours is different. I have profile subscription letters.
I have profile video call practice.
Interesting. Yeah, I don't know.
Maybe it's like phone based. Your phone might have to have some sort of I don't know, language recognition. I honestly don't ask me. I
I
don't know.
don't know
You
why
seem like you know more about tech than I do.
um,
Like no, not the inner workings of tech, but I feel like you know more about devices than I do.
I don't. I sound like I do because I have a million devices. I don't know shit about shit. Honestly.
Yeah, but you got them.
I just
How do you
because
get them? You just go out and people like give them to you. They just
yep.
put a watch on you, and you're like, ooh,
And I never used to do trade-ins for my phone
yeah. I
because
don't do that anymore.
I was always afraid of like, what if there's something on there I needed that like, I don't know. So I have a stack of old phones and old tablets. What do I do with them?
Yeah, so old electronic recycling is becoming an issue, and there are companies that you can give them to here in Athens, like Free IT Athens, and they will refurbish and resell them to people. Because like phones that are not too old are still like cool for poor people,
Mm.
and they will pass them along. But then there's also like ways to recycle the components, like they'll melt it down and take the gold out of it or whatever. Apparently there's
Interesting.
certain like trace amounts of rare earth metals in them.
You can,
Um,
do you wanna, I can send you my old burner phone if you need one.
I at one point, no, because I have a lot of old electronics too, and I thought at one point that I could do something useful with them. Um, and I started that project, and it just took so much of my time to get all of these old devices doing stuff.
Mm.
Um, it's been a thought of mine, but I don't want to put out the call to collect people's phones
Well,
until I can like reliably network them together and make a super
okay. Well,
phone.
I do have a bunch if you ever need them.
I
I got
know
a lot of
everybody
rings on my
does.
head. See it?
But I also didn't finish my story. So I paid
Oh.
$300 to get the phone screen fixed. I was already out 150 because I thought I could fix it myself. And I get all my phones on eBay and they're around like $500. So I'm pretty much sitting at like the price of a new phone after fixing the screen and stuff.
Mm. But is it still
Um,
working?
yeah, it's been working great.
How do you,
It's
okay, I have a
been more than
question
a
about
year.
buying a phone on eBay. How do you know it's not going to be trash?
Sometimes it's like I've bought several phones on eBay, probably 5 to 7, and only one of them was not as described. Like it had a very small hairline crack that you couldn't see in any of the pictures. And I just felt like it's bound to happen. You're right, that's bound to happen.
Yeah.
But on eBay, I think the program is on the side of the buyer. So if you complain at all, they'll just refund you your money, and you usually just keep the thing,
Mhm.
which I try not to abuse, but maybe I should. I don't think I should because I sell stuff on eBay too, and I feel like that would be lame if
Yeah.
somebody did
Do
that
you
to
sell
me.
a lot
And
of
people
stuff on
have done
eBay?
that to me. I used to. When we had the bike shop, I used to sell like all of our cool extra bike things.
Mm.
And every now and then with like the really expensive items, people would say, "Oh, I never got it." And then I'd like file a thing with the post office, and you can get like insurance money back from the post office, but these people were probably running bike shops in their city, and they would just buy it, say they didn't get it, claim it, and then sell it at their own bike
Oh, that
shop.
sucks.
Which, I mean, hustlers gotta hustle. This is
Well,
America. That's what we do.
we do. I yeah. I thought I was gonna have to put in a claim for something I bought online. It's like, one of those things sometimes where it was probably on like, I don't even know if it was TikTok. I found this like vitamin or something or some supplement. I don't know, whatever I wanted to try. And you order it, and then and it looks like it's being sent from the US, but then it's not.
Oh, yeah.
And I felt like a
My mom
sucker.
buys a bunch of, she like shops almost exclusively on TikTok and at Walmart. And I'm like,
Who does?
how do you, my mom,
Oh, yeah. But then I was going to file a complaint, but then it showed up. I had all this stuff I was waiting on. It was so annoying. So annoying. Now I'm waiting on a package again. And I thought it came. I got a parcel pending, which is like the locker system. And I was like, I got my package. So I ran downstairs. Not really. I went the next day. And for the like seventh time, they put someone else's package under my name. How do you do that? You have to put in my like locker number, my like apartment number. You're looking right at that person's thing. It's my floor, but not my apartment number. I don't know how they keep doing this. It's stupid. So this time I just walked it.
yeah, I'd never want to be a delivery service person. That seems
Mm,
ridiculously complicated to just memorize everybody's different like systems of putting
yeah.
packages
I
places.
mean, yeah, you're right. Everywhere is different. But I just don't understand how, like, let's say my apartment was 6107 and this package that was sent in was 6195. Like, not even close to the same numbers.
I'm surprised that they get it right as often as they do.
Yeah, I guess you're right. I guess you're right. Yeah, I guess I should think of it that way. I'm lucky.
I didn't tell you to think of it that way. That's just how I think of it.
So
Yeah, if
I'm gonna go in a little bit today. I'm gonna go to my cousin's house and work there for the day because I have to write a blog. Tell me why I offered to write a blog.
I don't know. That sounds kind of retro. Are you you're writing a blog? That just seems so
I'm just writing
early
one post.
2000s. Yeah.
I mean, I'm getting paid for. I just have no. I'm writing a blog. This is you want to know my topic?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't have a. This is not a good working title, so it's too long and it makes no sense. But it's how we can learn and how monogam, monogamous people, monogamous relationships, whatever, people who follow monogamy, whatever, can learn better communication in relationships by looking at poly communication.
Wow. That is a mouthful.
I know. What do I call it? I don't
I
know.
don't know. I guess it's like
What we can learn in poly.
what couples can learn from thruples.
Yeah, something like. Well, poly doesn't. I mean, they're not all thruples.
I know, but I was trying
I
to
do
just
like
like
that. I do
I
like
was
that though.
trying to concisify.
Learning
That's not the word.
communication skills through poly through I don't know. I don't know. I might. I was thinking about sending it in without a title and then letting someone else determine the title.
Yeah, I think you could come up with something catchy. This is one of our strong things that we do, you know?
I
Every
know.
episode we're like, let's come up with something
Something
horny.
catchy. I know.
Put
And
something
we
horny in
weren't
there.
dirty this episode at all, so it's going to be really hard.
How do you get dirty about like smartwatches? That's like the most like sexless thing
I know.
that
I guess, but
exists.
some people have because getting crushes on their chat GPTs, their AIs. Um, but I haven't done that. I
Oh,
guess because you can use them for long distance toys. But
I could see that. Yeah.
but yeah, no, people are getting like, people that really have been use their AI to talk to a lot and ask
Hmm.
questions. People are getting feelings for them.
I could see that happening. I just don't see that happening between a person and a watch. Maybe a person and a phone, but
I don't
just
know.
looking
Watch
at
is
your
kind of hot.
watch,
Yeah, I guess like a watch you can't do as much. But as far as like which one is sexier?
I feel like the act of looking at my wrist is just not
No,
sexual at all.
it's not. But I think if I was
It's
to
so
look at,
like utility. It's
yeah,
so like I need
yeah,
to like this feels like I need to be somewhere. I need to be doing something productive. Like
yeah,
just this posture
yeah, no, this is a weird
is
puzzle.
preventing sex from happening.
You are correct. But if you
Like
weren't
I'm
thinking
blocking
about
you
like the
away.
utilitarian, whatever part of it, like the use of it, right? Because you get to like stroke a phone and touch a phone and like, right? Like there's some touch
Oh
going.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
But if I was just to put a phone next to like a watch is sexier.
Oh, as far as yeah, like um outfit wise.
Yeah. Like a
Yeah.
watch is like you're like, "Ah, fuck, that watch is hot." And there's a lot of different watches out there. Where phones, they're all, there aren't as many. Yeah, I guess you could put different cases,
I
but
haven't ever been turned on by the watch in the outfit, but I do think like the watch as part of the whole outfit could be a thing.
I think I could get turned on by a watch.
Like naked person with watch on,
Just like I like somebody who collects
like a
watch
big old chunky like military watch.
with like no, not military, but someone who like collects watches, like expensive watches, and they pick that watch out and it's on their arm. That's kind of sexy.
Yeah, I do. I like that. I like more sparkly. Um, I'm thinking like diamond or
Yeah,
silvery,
yeah.
but I don't know that smartwatches are just black, right?
No, smartwatch is different. They're different colors. No, smartwatches are not sexy, but there are these certain watch brands where
Oh,
like,
okay. Well, that's what I was talking.
yeah, I know, no, I know, but I went into like I took it a step further and be like, I think I fuck a
Yeah,
watch.
fashion. Yeah, like a Rolex.
No, there's another one. There's these other
I
ones where
get
they all
nasty with a Rolex or a Swatch.
now this watch. There's this watch brand and like there's only a certain number made and it's the way it sits inside is and then some of them like they don't tick, they glide. Like all of those things when you start talking about like that it glides, it doesn't tick. And or just like that ticking sound. Like I can turn on my yeah. Okay. Watches are sexy.
I mean, yeah,
Not smart watches.
smartwatches are unsexy, and I thought that's just what we were talking about.
We were, but then my mind started thinking about hot watches and hot men and hot watches and
I was just thinking about like somebody holding up their watch to check it, and then the other person puts their hand over it and takes it down. Like that's the start of something, right? Like,
I'm just thinking like
it's time to get busy, not time to be
yeah,
checking the time.
yeah, but you're right. Smartwatches are not sex. Smartwatches are actually terrible. Sometimes I hate my smartwatch because like it buzzes and you're just like, shit, I gotta look at it. No matter what you're doing, it's awful.
I feel like smartwatches are the least sexy thing I can think of. And possibly if somebody was wearing a smartwatch while having sex, they're probably like doing it so that they can record their heartbeat and like they look back on the data from their like sex
Like
encounter and be
that's
like,
like
I wasn't like that wasn't good sex.
yeah,
Honestly, my watch
right.
said that was bad sex.
That's
So
funny. I don't like
sorry.
it. And that's like everybody with their aura rings too.
Right? Yeah, they need a device to tell them whether or not they're having good sex.
Do you think a device could also then tell you like in this position, this is where you were enjoying it the most at this speed, at this rate?
I guess if they give you a score for the amount of like
No. Okay, another app development for us. There's got to be a way that reads your body with like heartbeat, breath, that can tell like this is the moment you were enjoying it the most, and somehow it reads speed, like like everything. I think we can do this. I think we
Yeah, if
together,
it's like recording sound, I feel like just from listening, you can tell what's going on.
unless someone's faking it.
But I think you could, yeah, if you're faking it, could you trick your watch?
I don't know, but I want to make this app where we help people figure out their best sex, where they like, how they like it the best. Anyway, that's our next project.
We're trying to make smartwatches sexy.
Yeah, we're bringing the sexy. We're bringing sexy back. Um, do you have anything you'd like to add to our sexy talk? Not really our sexy
Uh,
talk. That
I
sounded
mean,
really
no, I'm
weird.
glad we got there, honestly. It was a
Okay,
lot of like directions on how to get places, but
I
we
know
made it.
we
We
made it.
made it to the
We did it.
sex part.
I
No, I don't have anything coming up. I'll probably do something cool this year though.
okay. Cool stuff happening. Um, yeah. Send us your thoughts, your questions. I somehow lost my the intro music. Like it's still here, but I can't find it at the moment. So I'm just gonna say something. Y'all, I hope y'all had a wonderful are having a wonderful start to the new year. Don't forget to please yourself. Until next time, peace out. Okay. Export. All right, what
Well,
do
we
we
finally
call it?
got there. I think when we started talking about titles of things, we were like, okay, we got to make a title.
I know.
So I think we kind of forced it, but like
It was
sexy
good.
smartwatch,
It
okay,
was good. What are we saying it?
like a sexy smartwatch.
Sexy smartwatch. Okay. What am I doing? It was 2:31, correct?
Hmm.
Bleh. Sorry. Um, sexy smartwatch. 2:31. We've been doing this podcast. I mean, I know like we didn't start in January of the year we'd started, but since 2002.
Nope, maybe 22.
That's what I meant. That's what I meant.
2002, I was in high school.
That's what I meant. Um, yeah, so it might like of course anything can change with my schedule, but as of right now, I don't have clients on Thursday mornings.
Oh, okay, yeah, Thursday mornings work really well for me.
And I got to figure out, let me ask your opinion. Do you have a second?
Yeah.
Okay. So I was supposed to start at a second site, right? And they promised
Hmm.
me all these things. Oh, we have all these clients. As soon as you fill out your paper, as soon as you sign your contract, I've got clients waiting for you. And then I signed my contract. It took them over, I was 3 contract negotiations. The contract still sucks. And I'm hitting my vape. Sorry, it's gross. Sorry. Um, three, all these contract negotiations, right? The contract sucked, but it was vague, so it would go in my favor. Then I signed it. It took them over a month to get it back to me. I've had to like be like, how am I getting paid? You still haven't told me how what I'm getting paid for this. And they're like, just we got all this stuff. Just bear with us. We're a new company, which I get. They're a new company, but like don't hire someone unless you've stuff in order. Then they wanted me to do this other paperwork, but I don't have access to it. I'm like, also I don't know how to do it. Which is they picked the system for me to do virtuals on, like virtual sessions, because I think because I've done it before and they thought I would teach them. So we had another, so then they were all like messaging me like love bombing me, right? And then they kind of like, I haven't heard shit. So I didn't hear from them for a while. And then we had this meeting. And again, I'm supposed to be told how much I'm getting paid for meetings, when I'm getting paid, how I'm getting paid. I still don't have that information. And I signed this contract months ago. So then she's like, well, I don't think we can pay you for every little meeting. And I'm like, dude, you said you're paying me for meetings. And she's like, we're still figuring that out. I'm like, okay, well, I have to get off this call. It was an hour phone call. It was the stupidest meeting. where nothing happened. But also, they want me to run a beta group, a free group, which I'll get paid for. Supposedly, I don't think I'll actually get paid. But come to find out, they're allowing people out of state to join the beta group. So I can't even count that for hours towards my license.
Yeah,
I,
this sounds like a bad deal all
right?
around.
Then we're on the phone. Right before we hung up, and she goes, "You know, when she was talking about meeting and pay, she's like, there's a lot of people that want to work with us for free." And I didn't say anything in that moment, but I was like, "Fuck you." And I was like, "I have another meeting to go to." And I haven't messaged them back since, maybe one time, but I need to, but I want to quit. But I signed a contract, but they haven't held up to their end. Would you just quit?
Um, yeah, or just make it clear that I'm not going to participate in the capacity that they want. Like, let them fire you, whatever they like, whatever you need to do to like end the
Yeah, I
relationship.
need to end
Because
this
it sounds like
relationship.
kind of, it's kind of weighing more on you than benefiting you.
It's so weighing on me. It's so annoying.
Yeah.
Also, I'm seeing more couples now, and
Hmm.
I have a couple that's in an arranged marriage.
Oh, cool.
They're like,
I've heard that that sometimes works pretty well.
I think sometimes, but also
Yeah.
vaping's gross
Oh, since when are you vaping?
for a long time. I just hide it, but I was like, I'm not struggling. I've been struggling lately.
Yeah, no, I've seen some people vape and like it really produces plumes, you know. They'll hit that thing hard. And it's a tobacco vape or weed.
I mean, it has nicotine. No, it's a flavored one. It's vanilla.
Oh, cool. Yeah, I mean, it's more healthy than smoking, from what I
Yeah.
hear.
Um, I start like I it was during COVID, someone gave me like one of those little ones when they came out. And then
Yeah.
we started that. And then I'm like, oh, this is so stupid. And then I'm like, I'm gonna quit after lockdown, like, but it's also so nicotine, which is like they're trying to figure out how to pull part of nicotine out because it's really good for ADHD. And my ADHD has been whack. And my anxiety has been whack. I think one because of this side job, and then I got to figure out moving, and am I going to go on this trip to Santa Fe, and blah blah blah. So
Yeah, no, I used to smoke, but it was kind of situational. Like it would really help me focus on
yeah,
like if I had a bunch of deadlines. I think it's really good in school
yeah,
to have
yeah,
cigarettes, like because you have these deadlines, you might not be able to get in the zone,
yep.
but like smoking can kind of help you get in that
That's
zone
what I
and
said. Then I was like, when I graduate, I'm gonna quit. And then I'm like, okay, I'm just give me a little more time.
you know,
And then
it's hard to
when I
quit the my sister-in-law or someone in my family, they do it's like chews, you know, or like pouch.
oh the zine,
Yeah, I think. And yeah, just as gross, I guess.
yeah. Oh,
Less gross.
I
It's
see
gross
other
in a
people.
different way.
I see other people vaping. I'm like, that looks so dirty, and I'm like attached. I like sleep with it like it's a security thing. Um,
If they could mix all of the drugs into your morning coffee, like why not just do that? Like get that little brew going and you drink your potion and you're good for a day.
that'd be awesome. That'd be awesome. All right, I'm gonna try and do this one. Because did you have to do last one or I did it? I did it.
I think you did it, yeah.
Okay, I gotta find it
It
again.
works for me on like multiple devices. Like I've tried I can't get it to do the same problems that yours is doing. And sometimes the like if I leave the screen or if my computer goes to sleep, then it won't upload. Like it takes a long time to upload. But then if I just try it again, it will work. But like let me know.
Okay.
If you don't want to do it, also just send it to me and I'll do it.
Well, would you mind doing this one today so I can go write this blog because it's bothering me?
Yeah, just upload it to the drive and I'll do it.
Okay, that would be awesome. And then I'll do it again from now on. This blog is just, I shouldn't have signed up to write it. And now I'm stuck. This is what I do. I'm a fear of missing out. So I feel like you just sign up for things and I hate it.
Yeah, just work on the blog and like get that to me anytime. I'll post it
Okay.
this.
All right. Okay.
It
Thank
takes me a
you.
while to like get around to it. All right, I'll talk to you later.
I'm gonna download it and upload it now so I don't forget.
Okay, cool. I'll
All
see
right.
you
Thanks.
later.
I'll see you next week.
Bye.
Bye.